Hello, nail people who love nails as much as I do. I went completely crazy on this set and used a whole bunch of stuff. So this is the new shellac collection. It is called Shade Sense. And we are going to use that and a whole lot of other products. Because I don't know, I was just experimenting and having a good time, and it just never ended for some reason on this set. I'm going to start by ombreing vertically on these nails, and I am ombreing from one color to the next in kind of a rainbow-ish pattern. The brightest color in this set is actually that green. It's, I think, called Meditation, something, Mint Meditation or something like that. It's kind of wild because it's so much brighter than a lot of the other colors in this collection. A lot of them are just very pretty pastels, which I feel like are great for summer in general. So we get this kind of rainbow, but a soft pastel rainbow effect out of doing this. I did do 2 coats of this gel polish. The first coat was underneath, and then obviously I went over it with a second coat on top. I will flip these over in a second just to let them sort of self-level. If you're doing this on a client, you can have them just tilt their hand upside down for a minute because shellac does self-level. So this allowed it to just level out a little bit. I'm not overly worried about it because you're going to coat over it with top coat, which evens everything out in the end anyway. After I got done, I grabbed some, these used to be called angel flakes. I don't know what people call them today. They're just flakies, I think a lot of times I see them called. They're iridescent and they have like a pinkish greenish iridescence to them. And I just tapped some of those into the nail plate. I'm not really sure where I was going with this. I was just kind of experimenting, to be honest with you. But I did like the end result that I came out with for these. The next thing I'm going to do is put a little bit of cat eye gel over the top of this. And that is from Born Pretty too, by the way, those flakies. The cat eye gel is also from Born Pretty, but the cat eye gel is going to be holographic, and it is not a particular color. So this is a cat eye gel that can go on top of anything you own in order to make it cat eye. I will end up doing 2 coats of this because the first coat does not give me quite strong enough of a line. So I do go back in a second time, and I will show you both of those. So this is the first coat. I'm going to go in with my magnet and give them all a diagonal cat eye effect, which was nice because it didn't take away from the flakies, but it did kind of embed the flakies a little bit more, so it almost kind of gave it like a stone effect. I actually think I want to try to make like an opal nail at some point later on out of that combination of things. That is the second coat that is going on now, and I am just, again, drawing up that magnetic pigment in there to build it up. Sorry, I lost my train of thought for a second there. I'm going to freeze that for 60 seconds as well, and then we're going to move on to the next step, which was to take the shellac chrome. I don't know if they still make this. They might. It was a chrome gel polish that came out a couple of years back, but don't quote me on how long. And I'm going to draw out the design that I want to use. I did mention that I end up chroming this further and also doing a little bit of sugaring, and yeah, it just becomes this whole thing. It's just, I don't know. Like I said, it was a very interesting, fun play. I do end up doing 2 coats of this because the first coat, I wanted 2 things out of this. I wanted a bit of a 3D effect. I also wanted you to be able to see it enough that if there were areas that didn't sugar or didn't chrome, you could still kind of see that chrome through it. I did call these geometric, I believe, in the video, but I guess they're not really so much geometric as they are swirls. Maybe I updated that after I did this. It's entirely possible. Who knows what my mind was doing. This was really a lot of fun, though, because it created just a really abstract design. I don't do a lot of abstract nails, per se, but these were one set of abstracts that I really enjoyed doing. And you can see I'm just using my brush to lay in some swirls here and there. I will cure this for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to do a second coat. I believe I show you the second coat, but we'll see in a second. I hope you're all doing well. It's getting into the full of summer now. It's great. All right, so this is just the second coat going on. You can see that that really just makes it pop a little bit more. And it also gives it a little bit more of a raised 3D effect. I'm not worried about, so I did top coat these nails already and take off the tacky layer. I should have mentioned that earlier. So before I started chroming these, I did take off the tacky layer and I had put a layer of top coat underneath. The reason for that is because when I get into the chroming and the sugaring, I didn't want it to stick to the nail. Okay, so unfortunately my camera goofed on me and you didn't get to see me chrome the nails, but what I did, you can see it closer up, is I took some pink chrome and I rubbed it off just in spots because I wanted a distressed look with these. So I rubbed it off just in spots on the spirals, and then after that I'm taking some holographic silver glitter and I am just rubbing that or sugaring that into the polish. So this part was quick and easy. So was the chrome. It only took a second. And now I'm taking a brush that I got from, I think it was Wildflowers, that has fairly stiff bristles, and I'm just brushing off all of the excess glitter so that it only sticks to those chrome areas and not the whole nail. That way it doesn't get rid of the cat eye effect that's in the back and also the other work that we did. It does make it really sparkly though. And it also helps to shine up the chrome a little bit too. I actually want to do something similar to this again, but with some of the Madame Glam gel paints I just got. And I'm just working on that last one a little bit more. This is me just retouching some of the rest of the chrome, making sure that the chrome really stuck in the places that did not get sugared. So I'm just literally rubbing the chrome on. And there we go. That's the top coat, and we are done. Oh my goodness. I hope you enjoyed the set. Don't forget to check out the sneak peek that's coming up next. See you in the next one.